What is happening, everyone? It says we are live. Let me know if you can hear me and see me. How's everybody doing today? Bye. What's up, buddy? Member of the G-Ballers. What is happening? Knives Are Life. Member of the G-Ballers. What's up, buddy? Mikey Reese. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Is this the Dress Preppy channel? It sure is. It sure is, bud. So let's see here. Doobie doo. There we go. There we go. Pause that. So what's everybody doing? Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. TJ, what's up, buddy? Member of the G-Ballers. Good to see you, brother. Lazy Boy, what up, buddy? Member of the G-Ballers. Good to see you, brother. Let me pause that. Pause. There we go. What's up, James there? Member of the G-Baller Visionaries. What's up, bud? Working? Well, tell him you need a break. Say it's time for a little break, boss. Time for a little break, baby. Across. What's this dude talking about? All right, enough of that. Got the Farrah Monster Glideman today. Which one is that? Is that the front flipper? Is that the front flipper variant? Some people fail to remember that old G-Ball was the first one to start putting those out. Some people just think because they're on Instagram, it was them, but they wrong. Hardcore wrong. So which one is that? Is that the flipper or the front flipper? They make it really hard to keep up with the names. They're all good, though. All three of them are really good. The three that they have to choose from. I actually got the choil and thumb hole. Oh, so it's the flipper thumb hole. It's the smaller one. I know which one you're talking about. It's right here. Yeah, that's a good one, too. That's the only one that has the multiple deployments. But really solid. Really solid. Let's go look at that bad boy. But yeah, that's a company that needs more attention. No question about it. Let me get rid of this. Hold on a second here. Yeah, that was from yesterday. They definitely need more attention, though. So I'm glad they're getting it. But yeah, if you're looking for a premium knife that is a little bit different or off the main path, they got some badass models, and they got the combo hole and rear flipper. They got just a rear flipper. They have just a front flipper. My personal favorite is probably this one right here, which I don't know if this is the Aurora Rays. There's the Aurora Rays, the Glideman, and I can't remember the other one. I mean, I know it, but I can't remember. But they do a great job. I even helped them correct this area where I talked with the owner and asked him about heat treat process and all that sort of thing. And whoever wrote up the info for their Amazon listing didn't have the stuff properly done. So I made him aware, you know, I said, hey, you might want to rechange that as well. But really solid. I can't wait for them to come out with some new ones. Raining here. I am home, loving life. Yeah, it's raining here too. Weezer, member of the G-Ballers. What's up, buddy? Up on the TV, baby. Big time. Let's go. Yeah, I had never even heard of them, never seen them anywhere. And when they got a hold of me, I was like, yeah, I'll check them out. And I was very weary, to say the least. But I got all three of them, and I did an unboxing on all of them individually. And I think the first one I opened was maybe the front flipper. And I was like, damn, you know, this one's good, really good. And then I opened the second one, and that one was really good. Then I opened the third one, and that one was really good. I think the Glideman was the last one I opened, but really, really solid. I'll throw a link in there for that one there. Yeah, just take your good old time, bud. So we had a couple requests to look at some pouches. That's the Glideman there that I just threw a link in for. B Shady, member of the G-Ballers. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Not from here. What is happening? Good to see you. Bless Knives. What is happening? Working and listening. Love it. Love it. Working on some fixies. Yeah, they're all, to be honest, they're all really, really nice. I like the Glideman. Just wish it was a little bigger. Yeah, that was my thought as well on it. I mean, I can still get a full grip on it because of that nice choil. You know, you can get a nice grip on it. But this in an XL would be really spectacular. I also wish, well, let's look at it one more time real quick, and then we'll move on. Right here. Why is that so far behind? Okay, I guess that is the way it goes. So anyway, this knife here is spectacular. Here you can see it closed up. The detent is absolutely money. Mimo, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Member of the G-Ballers. Brandon Sutton, what's up, bud? Jason Watson. Chris Juarez, member of the G-Ballers. Nick Travellini, member of the G-Ballers. What's happening, fellers? If this, now this is, I can thumb flick and reverse flick this knife most of the time. They have this area chamfered out really nice. I wish that had not even an all the way through hole. Even if it just had a cutout, you know, on both sides, like similar to a Vero or something like that. But if they just went back and redesigned this just a smidge and made it a front flipper with like a cutout combo, oh man, it would be amazing. Amazing. I mean, it already is really, really good, but I actually requested to see if I could get to check out an uncoated version of this knife. But this is the one I have here, the gold titanium with the carbon fiber and the coated blade. It's a great looking knife. Great looking knife. Let's play with knives. Remember the G-ballers. What is happening? Good to see you. Just stopping in. Well, thank you for swinging through, brother. Really appreciate it. So we had, I can't remember who it was, but we had one or two people who wanted to check out some pouches, different pouches. And I figured we'd start with that. Who makes that? I can't see it. Nick, I'll put a link in the chat there for it. It's Farrah Monster is the name of the company, and I believe that's the front flipper is called the Aurora Rays, I believe. But I put a little link in there for it. I'll redo it here. That way if somebody re-watches. Okay. Is that the Aurora Rays, the front flipper? I can't remember the names. I know the Glideman is the one with the cutout and rear flipper now. There's the Aurora Rays, Glideman, and I can't remember what the hell the other one's called. Papa Rhino, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. TJ's looking for a small pouch. Okay. Garrett, what's up, bud? Good to see you. Rolf, what's up, buddy? Member of the G-ballers. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, the Aurora Rays is the rear flipper. So is the rear flipper. So what's the... Now it's bothering the hell out of me. What is that one called? They don't have the name like anywhere on the damn. I think it's like one spot and I can't ever. Oh, wait, I know. We can look in the. Here we go. Urban Grip. That's what it's called. Hey, at least they're naming their damn knives, but they just don't put it anywhere on the freaking website. Okay. So we've had a couple people interested in pouches, and the pouch game is a lot like the fixed blade game. Ouchie EDC, what up? What up? So the pouch game is a lot like fixed blades and everything else in a lot of ways, but sometimes it takes trial and error or somebody who's already, listening to somebody who's already went through all the trial and error. So pouches are awesome for many things, but they can also let you down in some instances where you might be thinking, I started out EDC pouches like I started out fixed blades, actually. For EDC, an EDC fixed blade, I actually started with an SE4, which is way too big. You can't, I mean, you could, but it wouldn't be a great, choice, depending on what you do, of course. But that's how I started out with pouches too. I grabbed one that was way too big. And then that kind of started me on, I literally have a backpack full of pouches, plus another dozen that are in different roles. I use pouches in my backpack in my truck to make different kits and all that sort of thing. So hold on a second here. Let me pull this back down. We'll start with a couple of my favorite, like, true EDC pouches. And I will show you exactly. It's gonna, well, okay. So I guess we can do that. We can do that, but why? Oh, back here. Where are they at? Okay, so I guess they're like not in stock at all. Okay, so scratch that idea. I was gonna say one of the best ones to consider is the EMP EDC collaboration. And it's not just because it's EMP. It's a phenomenal put it in your pocket type pouch. Richard, what up? What up? Good deal on the CJRB Echo on Amazon today, 50% off. Nice. Yeah, that's a steal of a deal right there. I just dropped the CJRB video actually today. Yep, urban grip. Gotta put up my outdoor stuff. Hurricanes are coming. Yeah, I heard down south is gonna get smashed up a little bit, or possibly. So here we go. Yeah, start getting stuff ready, man. Start getting stuff ready. So let's go here. Now there's tons of different styles that you can go with. Now, if you end up wanting one of these two pouches, you can go with Amazon, or I have a coupon code for their actual website at Daily Carry Co. But this is their mini, they call it mini pouch potato, I think. But it's just a little zippered pouch that you can just throw some items in. It's not real. Right there's the dimensions, 3.5 by 5.5. So it fits down your pocket perfectly. And then they got a bunch of different colors. I don't know what would be cheaper, grabbing it through Amazon if you care that much. You could do like a price check, you know what I mean? Type in the code on their website, see what it comes to, and see what it's at here on Amazon. I will Hector, what up, buddy? Just found your channel not too long ago. First live. Good to be here. Awesome. Glad to have you. Yes. Monday and Saturday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern is my normal lives. And then I'm trying to get on and do some morning lives as well. So that's one option there. And on the other side, it's got a whole panel for REs. So that's one option. That one admittedly is not going to give you the organization that some do, but you're also not going to be taking up a bunch of space. Those ones that have, you can get slips similar to this, Viperade and Hide and Drink. They make some various good quality stuff. It's kind of like a pouch slip combination where, and that's why I like the EMP EDC one a ton. It's similar to the mini pouch potato here, but instead of the zipper being at the top, it's on the one side, and on the opposite side, there's 2 slots where you can put like a flashlight or a little knife or whatever. Now, for something that's a little bit larger, not too much, this is a bi panel, a double panel here. This is their large EDC pouch, and you got two pockets here, and then a couple of horizontal spots here that you can put some smaller stuff. And then on this side, same, you got a bunch of vertical spots. You have the zipper here, and then it's also got a zipper on the front, and then both sides have spots for REs. Now, this one is good for like a cargo pants or shorts pocket, like that bottom pocket. This slides right in there real nice, or it would make a good pouch for organizing what you might have like in a backpack or a sling bag or something. And that's a lot of times. I have a couple designated for putting in my pocket, but a lot of them I have designated and made kits out of them. You know, like I got a fire kit, a tool kit, a little medical kit, you know, so on and so forth. So that's one thing the pouches are really good for, is making kits and keeping things organized. So those are 2 really well-made ones that I really like. I can bring them both out here too. I can bring all the ones we'll talk about here out. But yeah, 15 here on Amazon. I don't know what they'd be on the website, like I said, with the code, with 10% off. Who knows? But obviously using the Daily Carry Co. website link helps me out. But so they're 15 on their website plus 10%. So yeah, you definitely want to go to the website. And they ship real quick. I think they're in Vegas, so it don't take them long to get stuff out. But yeah, they're priced the same on their website plus the 10% discount. So just so I can show you here, 15 and 19 respectively, plus 10%, GBALL 10, and then all the other stuff that they have, it works on all of those products as well. Okay, moving on. If anyone who's watching now or later, that stuff is always in the description of normal videos, if anybody's wondering. But I will post it in the chat. Fook, member of the G-Ballers, what is up? Yeah, the special Wounded Lives. I used to do the pouches, and I found that I would carry too much crap, and I'd forget what I kept in each pouch. Yeah, you got to kind of stay on those, especially if you're strictly using them for EDC stuff. That's why, like, I have designated spots where I keep all my pouches that aren't in use, because the ones that are in use, I have them kind of like with an RE, like in my truck, in my bag that I would consider like a get home bag or, you know, a gear bag, whatever. I have like 4 or 5 different sized pouches, different pouches in there that all are different kits. That's where they come in awesome. And if you're like, I carry a sling bag when I leave. And in that sling bag, I always have an EDC pouch to keep more organization. The sling bag has organization in there, but just in case, you know, you got to put the bag in a car or leave the bag, but you can take the pouch, stuff like that. You have a little added ability. Okay. Moving on. Yeah, alpaca is really good. I don't know. We'll try to cover a couple different price points of various things. We'll go here next. And I've bought every single one of these guys' pouches. Every one of them. So, wow. Pretty damn close. There might be a couple like odd ones I don't have, but like designated odd ones. So we'll go here, here, here. Right, Fook. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So Maxpedition, if you don't want to spend a ton of money, they make some great different size pouches. I mean, I think I probably have about 10 Maxpedition pouches. The one thing you want to make sure of when you're even, you know, with Maxpedition for sure, but with all of them, make sure you look at the dimensions of the pouch. Because you might go over here to this Maxpedition skinny like I did 2 years ago and think, oh, skinny, you know, this is one for in my pocket. Well, you get it. And, you know, now they got the dimensions right here. And they probably did when I bought it too. But this will not fit in your pocket. So that's more of, you know, throw it in the car, throw it in a backpack. That's where this one ended up, was in my backpack. I think I turned it into a toolkit. They have definitely went up in price. There used to be a time where you could score one of these for like $15 or something. Under 20, let's just say. So they're up at least 5. Probably 15 on a sale. So you can probably score these for 20 on a sale now. Says you can save $4 at Walmart, whatever that means. That would be a good one there for just kind of getting you started, right? To try out a pouch. It's got decent organization inside. It's going to last you forever. It's got the little pull handle on the top. And then you got the little molly attachments on the back there. EDC with DBD, member of the G-Ballers. What up, buddy? Yeah, Viperade is good. I have some stuff from them. We can go over there next. Well, let me get, just in case. Just in case anybody wants it, there's that'll take you to that. But look at Maxpedition stuff. That's who I use for my backpacks, for in my truck. Like the backpack I depend on is a Maxpedition. And then I think almost every pouch in my Maxpedition backpack is Maxpedition. So let's go over here next. It's one of my favorite companies when it comes to pouches, backpacks, sling bags, all that type of stuff. Now this is going to be a little bit. So they have Roaring Fire gear. If you're not familiar, awesome quality. They're a little bit more money than some, but not near as much as others. This right here is one of the best pouches in the game for organizing a lot of gear right here. This thing is awesome. You got two panels. You got 3 panels basically on this thing. You got the opening panel, and that has a sleeve. Then you have the second side of, or you have the first side of the second panel, the second side of the second panel, and then you got that big zippered pouch on the third panel. Love this thing. The quality is insanely good with Roaring Fire Gear products. But as you can see, I bought this one here. Fantastic pouch. Now they also make, you know, if you're trying to make like a gear pouch or like a tool pouch, they also sell tool rolls there. And I have 2 of those from them. I bought one and they sent me one to check out as well. They're made very, very well though. And the pricing for what you're getting is not bad at all. I've contemplated picking up one of their sling bags, but I wish it was a little bit more casual looking. The one I use for every day, like I have 1 or 2 of these like tactical looking ones, which around here, nobody looks at it twice. Nobody cares about that stuff. Ron, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. I'm in a small town in north central Pennsylvania, so nobody, that stuff blends in here. That's the good thing about being where I am. Everything kind of blends, whether you're going with camo stuff or you're going with more city slicker stuff. They both work here, which is nice. But I typically run with a simple sling bag when I leave. And then, like I said, I always got my backpack in my truck. Now, I don't see their new pouch, and I don't know why. We might have to go to their website. We'll go over here. We'll go over here and see. Now, this is going to be, everybody always said, and I agree, Alpaca makes good stuff. They make great stuff, but you're going to pay for it too. It's not like it's this wonderful loophole. You're going to pay for it. So Alpaca's good, but just be prepared, to pay for the alpaca. So they got a bunch of different options here. Fanny pack, little tote bag, little EDC pouches, even here, it's not insane for the price. It's not the best, it's not real appetizing, but it's not bad. $35 for this pouch here, and having that little sleeve for the knife does make a nice difference, Now, I would say for me personally, and probably for most, if you're carrying a knife, which I'm sure you are, you're not going to put it in your pouch. That'll be the one thing you probably don't put in your pouch. Like I've always considered the pouch, like maybe a little flashlight, little pen, maybe an extra battery for your flashlight, depending. Stuff like that. Little odds and ends gear. It could be whatever the hell you want it to be, whatever you encounter on a daily basis and or whatever you think you might encounter. So you could get lost in the world of just pouches alone. I mean, you get lost. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But do your research too, you know. Look into the pouches, check the dimensions, check check all that stuff. Are you close to Warren, PA? Warren, PA. Doesn't ring any bells, but that doesn't mean it's not, you know, if something's like 45 minutes to an hour away, there's a good chance I might not know, you know. But I'm in North Central PA. I'm about 45 minutes above Harrisburg. So there's a link for that alpaca little slippy slip. Let's change gears here and we'll go. We'll go over here. Now, I think I have one or two things from Viperade here. Toddy Carr, member of the G-Ballers. What's up, buddy? Sitting in a garage waiting for an inspection. Oh, yeah. Yippee. And then you're wondering if they're going to find something you didn't know about. So Viperade is a company that puts out really affordable stuff, and it's widely accepted. You know, there's soy boys and Gucci boys who wouldn't carry these, you know, who are too busy spending $100 on a pouch like this or whatever, which is fine. But for the majority, Viperade's going to make a solid pouch. Now, they got all kinds of different... Their product line over the last, like, 2 or 3 years has went through the roof at this point. They're doing all kinds of stuff. So you could probably spend an hour or two going through just the Viperade pouches. And they do have... That's what I thought. Yeah, I was going to say, I think they have some leather gear as well. So you can even go that route with Viperade. But yeah, Viperade, if you see them on Amazon or wherever, they're a solid company as well. And a couple of their pouches, you know, this one here, this one, there's a lot of... And just because it has a slot or a spot doesn't mean you have to put something there. That's something I struggled with, you know, wanting to fill every slot out or every spot. And you don't need to do that. You can leave. And over time, I've realized I won't mind having a spot or 2 or 3, whatever it is, open. That way, if I want to add something to it from a sling bag or whatever, right? Or maybe you get something new at the store, you want to slide it in there, blah, blah, blah. I mean, so leaving a few spots open if you have something that has more than, you know, 2 or 3 spots, right? Okay, so Viperade, real solid choice. And then another one, if you want to go with a little different. If you want to go with a little bit different aesthetic, I'm thinking about getting a new mouse. Zirac, what up, what up? I was just looking at that pouch on Amazon. The, which one? The Viperade pouch? Got a Blessed Pry, Spyderco, Warney Delica, and 20 CV, and a pair of Nipex. Nice. Which Nipex? So, hide and drink here. Extremely high quality. If you were looking for a wallet and you bought this $13 wallet, and when you get it, you will be like, damn, I only paid $13 for this. They got good quality stuff there. Some of it's a little bit more like this is a notebook cover, which is going to be a nice, nice piece of leather. So that's a little bit more, but they make like little slips and stuff like that. I think I got one slip joint slip from them. And then I think I got an organizer from them, like a pocket organizer. But hide and drink, if you like a little bit different aesthetic, like a leather aesthetic. They have this kind of canvas material as well. Trying to find, that's a nice little organizer there for $10. I think that's the organizer I have there, something very close to that one there. This one's pretty popular. This one's really popular. This wax canvas one here. So those would be great for actual in the pocket type pouches. I mean, if I link one item, you'll be able to get to the rest of the products from that company through the link. Brian, what's up, brother? Member of the G Ballers. How you doing, brother? Probably not so well. My condolences, brother. Brian lost one of his best buddies today. Was it today or last night? Yeah, that's tough. You never get used to losing a pup. That's for sure. We just went through it. Actually, we had like a horrible chain of events happen between me and my woman, her parents, and my mom and her thingamajig. We all lost a dog between last year and like a year and a half ago. You never get used to it, that's for sure. So there is a hide and drink link. Slice and Poke, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? Jesse, member of the G Ballers. What is happening? Yeah, let's give Brian the G-ball wall. Give Brian the G-ball wall. Yeah, we lost a little Yorkie feller. He was my little buddy. Out of nowhere. Completely unexpected. Completely fine one night and dead the next morning by 10 o'clock in the morning. So we went through that about a year and a half ago, something like that. Don't want to go through it again for quite a long time, that's for sure. All right, so let's move to... Okay. I'm trying to think here. Is there another one that I want to touch on? We did Daily Carry Comb, Expedition, Roaring Fire, Viperade, Hide and Drink, Alpaca. We could go over just real quick. Now, this is going to be a little bit larger. And I have it sitting right here. I'm actually working on a review for it. Oh, they got some new stuff in. Ooh, what is that? Be quiet. Oh, that's a fanny type pack. Okay. Never mind. I don't think I'll be walking around with a fanny pack. Okay. So if you're looking for a little bit larger pouch, like I said earlier, Roaring Fire Gear is money. Absolute money. They make some of the best tool rolls. I got this one here. Amazing. I got this one here. Amazing. It looks like they're starting to, yeah, they sure are. I've been waiting for them to do this, put out like a mini organizer, and it looks like they finally have. $22, not bad. Yeah, see, this wasn't on Amazon, but Roaring Fire Gear, solid products. I mean, real high quality. That's the one we talked about earlier, the Ember there. Right here's the one. It's called the Smolder. This is more of like that next step up from a pocket EDC pouch, maybe the next step up. So maybe 2 steps up from a small, put it in your front right pocket type organizer, you know, like 2 slots. This is probably 2 steps up from that. But the quality on this pouch is amazing. Really, really good stuff. The organization, the zippers, everything is done very, very well. Thought out very well. So this is actually like a 2-panel with a 3rd panel extension. This right here, this netted area, actually folds out into like a tri-panel. So very well thought out. Can we get a picture of it, or am I gonna have to get mine? But tons of there you go. You can kind of see it spread out there. And that's another pouch right there where I wanted to load it up every spot with stuff, but then I was like, well, I don't want to make it too big, right? To the point where it's starting to become unmanageable. Plus, I want to leave some spots open for just in case. But like I said, this is a larger pouch here. I'll snag it just to show you. But yeah, I gotta get the review done on it. They're probably wondering what the heck. So right there's that same pouch. And like I said, the quality it's top notch. And they ain't charging you, pretty sure, YKK zippers. We got a Brian F. Mitten State GBALL collab ferro rod there. But yeah, very nice organization. Tactile pen, big idea design, bit bar, Vero pry, lighter, flashlight. Something else I should have had the review done on, like, I don't know, I've had it for months and months. A little lockpick set from a company in Canada. I convinced to send me one of their pocket lockpicking sets. And it's extremely well made, but I suck at lockpicking. I even bought a lockpicking like testing kit with different locks that you can see through, you know, and been practicing, and I've picked some locks, but I'm not anywhere near. I've picked some locks, but it paid off for sure learning how to do that. Tim School of Fish, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, dude. Supposed to be working. Yeah, keep an eye out on that hurricane, man. Yeah, anybody down there, don't dilly-dally around. Get stuff if you can. Get stuff in order. Get stuff in order. Ron, what's up, buddy? I think there's some companies who have actually started going that way with naming. My mom lost her little terrier 2 years ago. Suddenly started having a hard time going to the bathroom out of nowhere. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Very tough. When I was a kid, that's what you saw. Was, my dad used to keep one with him. He wore it around like his waist sometimes, but a lot of times what he would do is just like throw it over his shoulder when I was a kid, you know. Sling bags and stuff weren't around real, in the 90s that I know of. So that was kind of the only option you had, was either that fanny style pack or like a backpack, So my dad wasn't scared. He rocked out the fanny pack. Yeah, I have like little experience with that, Todd, and it is a toxic area. I've gotten like I have 5 different sets now of lockpicks. It's something I want to get really good at, but it's not. I've learned, like, once you get it, you start to really get it. And I'm trying to get to that point. Like, I kind of get it. I'm hopefully getting there. But especially when you realize each lock is going to be different in some way, there's a learning curve to it. But once you know what each, like a padlock here, and then padlocks can be different across the board, but they're going to be similar. They're going to all be a padlock style, manipulation. And then like a door lock, right? A deadbolt lock. They are all a little bit different, and that's kind of the learning curve there. Hey, man, I mean, I ain't walking around in public, but I take a sling bag with me, keep it in my truck. When I would go onto job sites, I'd carry it in with me, typically, but I want extra gear with me. Hip pouches. Yeah, yeah. Ben, what's up, buddy? Member of the G-Ballers. Good to see you. Good to see you. There you go. That's if you're not trying to be too subtle, though, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think that carried into the 90s, too, and then kind of died off sometime late 90s, probably. But yeah, it wasn't nothing to see those fanny type packs everywhere. Demco Shark Cub, Golden Design Standard, and Devo Mash for Ron. Nice. Make a bulletproof fanny pack. Sell them as a safety bag to protect your bag. Blackwater Knife Company Bonefish. Fixed blade today. Y'all heard of Blackwater Knife Co? Winky wink. Yeah, that fixie looks sweet. I live in San Diego, right at the beach. A lot of people wear fanny packs here. Yeah, because they don't care. Ron lives in San Diego. Yeah, I mean, occasionally my dad would wear it, like, you know, maybe there was a, I don't know, we're at the theme park or something. There'd be times where he'd clip it, you know, but usually he'd like throw it over his shoulder or whatever. That's how I remember him doing it. But and I shit you not, he didn't wear it with him, but it was probably not real long ago, within the last 5-10 years, I'm gonna say. And he might even still have it, but that was something like he treated like a sling bag or backpack. He'd put stuff in it and just carry it out to his vehicle and keep it in his vehicle. So he had, you know, whatever it was, lighter and smokes or whatever the hell he would keep with him, chew, stuff like that. But yeah, up until he might even still have it. I'll have to ask him. But he had the same one. It was an eSport. I remember. It was an eSport. He had it for forever. He might even still have it. I'd be interested to know. The snook sold out first day. Bonefish is dropping soon. That's awesome, dude. So the bonefish is dropping soon. Okay. What do you have a ETA or no? Just kind of a relative guess. And what kind of, like, what kind of production are you doing with each one? Had a GNS fanny pack in the early 90s. Skaters weren't scared of them. Yeah, I still remember, though. It was an eSport. Had 2 zippers on it. A large one at the top and then a small one on the face of it. And he had that forever. Todd's got the Leatherman Surge with all the accessories. Gerber Dime, Gerber Shard, Swiss Army Knife Fieldmaster, Cold Steel 8010, the Rake P105Q, Fang, Mini Freak in the 5th pocket, T-Cal Nighthawk, Olight I3T, and an Arkfeld UV, along with a Rovivon A3, IS Hank, a minigun, a tank, and a partridge in a pear tree for Todd. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Coming in October. That's for the snow. Or no, wait, which one's coming late October? The bonefish, that's right. So what, like in October, how many of those get dropped then? Like, how many are you going to be able to sell? Type of a deal. Yeah, there's so many. There's so many. I wish I had more money. But yeah, there's so many fixed blade. So many guys doing great stuff with fixed blades. It's like, you know, I had somebody ask me, who should they go with to get I was like, I don't even want to answer because there's so many people that you could go to. So many great dudes making awesome products. Okay. So next, this is something I'll be doing a video on soon. New breed Hydro, Devo Lush, and a Nip Light for Knives Are Life. Nice. Great carry. Mamba V3 from Off Grid. Spyderco Shaman and XHP. Damn. Chris ready for everything. Then he's got the Aries Rock Hopper and a Through Night Archer Mini. Nice. They're all 100% handmade. Right. Custom production knives probably drop around 12. So are you having the blades sent off and heat treated, or do you buy heat treated blades? How's that work? I know I was kind of learning from Shane some of the process he goes through, but I've noticed everyone's different on how they do certain things. I'm waiting on the Wizards series to come out. Oh, Ron, yeah. The Wizard from Artisan is an absolute money ball slammer. Yeah, there's Tim's channel. Go give him a sub. Go give Brian a sub. He's got ferro rods and all kinds of stuff. Somebody want to link the round table. Anyone else, you guys that are mods, put in that work, baby. Post these channels up. Okay, so I get distracted way too easily. But yeah, there's Tim's link. Go give him a sub, watch a short or two, hit the thumbs up. There's the website. I'm sure Tim will be announcing on Instagram and YouTube when you can pick up one of the new knives. So here we go. Okay. So let's move to Nightcore. Some of the best gear, in my opinion. Now, it's a little bit more money, especially the battery bank, but it's an amazing, amazing battery bank. It's extremely thin. It's not even close to as long as like a standard Anchor 10,000. Their 20,000 is actually the size of like an Anchor 10. But that's one thing to make sure you always have. Doesn't have to be Nightcore, but have a couple battery banks laying around. But the main two flashlights I've been using nonstop for the last 4 weeks, 5 weeks, is the 25 and the 27 UHI. Been rocking those two. Now, we go on bike rides almost every night. We use flashlights all the time. Me and Ashley use them all the time, and then my kids are using them sometimes. So I'm always using different flashlights, but I've been using these two. And for a built-in battery flashlight, these are without a doubt two of the best flashlights I've ever handled. The user interface is extremely easy. Lets you know which output you're on, an estimate on how much battery life you got left. Love this light. It's awesome because I can use it in like bike ride scenarios. I can just clip it right to one of the wires and run it that way, and it's easy to go right back into like a pocket. Now, it's a little longer, so if you're in gym shorts or something like that, like this will be a perfect winter flashlight, no question. So that's the 25. But if you go to the 27, now you're going to pay a little bit more. This actually has a screen and lets you know. It lets you know what you're running, what lumens you're on, 15, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then it'll give you how long it'll last on that lumen setting. So when you turn it on and it goes to 200 lumens, it'll say 3 hours, 25 minutes or whatever. So love that. Is it deadly accurate? That I'm still trying to work out. The 27 UHI I've been using for like 2 weeks. And a couple times when I noticed it was getting down low, I threw it on the charger and wasn't thinking to test that and like see. My goal is to charge it and only use it at 200 and see what it says when it first starts, and then just kind of keep track of that till it's all the way dead and see how accurate the how much time is left deal. How accurate that is. I'm sure it's probably pretty close. But Nightcore, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to, if you're not interested in Olight, Nightcore makes some damn solid stuff. And then I have Ashley try out different flashlights and see how they work. But the really cool thing is they just put out a new flashlight that I didn't even know was coming. Now this one's even a little bit larger, but you're going to be getting quite a bit. This is the new, or is this the new one or not the new one? It must be the new one. Yeah. This is the new one. The 29. And I believe this just come out, like a new version of it. We're talking 6,500 lumens. Put that in perspective, the 27 UHI is only like 3,100 lumens. So quite, we're talking over double. So that's quite a lift up. Now I think it's not much more robust, but it is a little bit bigger, a little bit thicker, I think, maybe a smidge longer, but it's not extremely, an extreme amount larger than like the 27. But yeah, I think, October 4th. I think these just came out real recently. I'll put a link in there. What happened with what, Rolf? Torch is a Olight i3T. B Shady's rocking the Chavez 229, all merked out. Ooh. Tempest Knives, Black Jetstream, Devo Growler V2, Black Wash Blade, Black G10, PF Beluga Fixie, all black. Ooh. I haven't checked one of them out, the Fixies. Lynch Pry Bar, Sog Power Pint, black. Fidget Boy Slider, black. And carbon fiber dice. Very nice. Very nice. No, all in house. Hand ground, custom heat treat. Oh, so you have. So you have all that stuff there to do that? I don't know if Tim's still in here. That's awesome, though. That's really sweet. That'd be sweet. So the next one and then they have the old EDC 27, but there would be no reason. I don't know why that's still that price. No reason to go pick up the 27 when the update is out, especially at the same price. But it, at what, $15 difference, I could easily see also, I guess it would depend on. The finish is a little different between the two, but not much. And really the only difference, you're going 3,000 to 3,100. Not a whole, crazy difference there. The 27 UHI might have like a little better LED, maybe, but the screen and the dot system will be the main differences. And the dot system works really well. If you remember, if you remember the 4 lumen modes, and you don't even need to remember that. You have the low, the medium, the high, and the turbo. So it gives you 4 dots, and then it gives you 4 dots for the battery level. So very simple, very easy, even simpler. It just doesn't give you as much info as the 27 UHI. It's not as detailed, right? So if you don't care about the details, then I could easily see saving the $15 and going with the 25. Easily could see that. The next one I'm checking out is, what is it called? Might be this one. I think it's this one. This is the next one I'm checking out right here. And I think it'll be a sweet, it'll be one that I can compare with the Baton. Hang on a second. Supposed to be a big one, or a pretty good one coming. Come on, look out, bud. All right, back to business. So yeah, this one I'm hoping heavily competes with like the Baton series. So we'll see about that. I know I missed something. Where'd it go? Fuchs got the Cold Steel Engage 3.5, Civivi Circulus, CJRB Frac. Love the Frac. And Passload 900420 framing nailer. Tactical Muffin Top, what up, what up? Good to see you, good to see you. What does everyone think about the new Wizard Series knives? Ground Fog, what up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. I know I saw... I could have swore I saw... Oh, you're good, Tim. Didn't I see... I must have been tripping. I thought I saw somebody's carry that I missed, but I can't find it. Unless it's way up here, which is possible. No, it ain't that high. Oh, it is. It was that high. It was Lone Star. I didn't forget you, buddy. He probably been gone for like 10 minutes. Carry the day, Cold Steel, Tanto Light, and the Kubi Koius. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I got my word cut out for me today. I'm working on... I mean, I'm always working on this room, but I'm trying to do some overhauling for... I mean, if anybody remembers what live streams were like a year and a half ago, they've come a long way. But I still trying to tweak stuff. Plus, it's totally different during the day than it is at night, obviously. So I have stuff pretty good at night, at least for now. But the daytime's a little trickier. So still trying to figure the daytime, because it's been Saturday afternoon I would do them, but I didn't really care about setting at that point, I guess, because I just woke up and I was like, But yeah, the Wizard, man, like I told you, it's banging. It's doing all right, Ron. It's doing all right. It has its moments, and it's weird. The pain changes like areas. It'll be like on the left side of my ankle, which is the outside, or sometimes it'll be at the top of my ankle and my foot. Sometimes it'll be on the inside. Sometimes it's like streaking up my calf into my knee, or like behind my knee. Like, it's annoying, and it's always kind of changing around. And then sometimes it'll just throb. The worst is when I've had it up for... If I have it up for more than probably 30 minutes, when I put it back down, I can just feel everything like rushing back to it, and it starts hurting like hell. I can't walk on it for a little bit, or I barely can. Timmy, what up, dude? Member of the G-Ballers. Good to see you. Carrying the Kubi Dandy and the Ferrum Forge Button Lock Stinger. Ooh, I haven't checked that one out. Yet. You like that one, the Button Lock Stinger? I have one of the well, I don't know if it's an OG, but the G10. What? G10 and Nitro V Stinger, I think, or something. Snappy little bugger, though. Good night. So let's see here. Let's go back over here. Oh yeah, I guess I could do that to kind of keep an eye on things. There we go. I keep forgetting. I set up a new system too in here. Like, I got That's why if you see me like looking this way, I got a screen here, up over here. So if I'm doing something on this screen, I'll be looking at the other one. That's the YouTube chat. But sometimes I need to go back into the StreamYard chat, and so I'm always looking back and forth. Now, I'm trying to get used to it. I just did it. This will be the second or third time I'm using this setup. So I got a laptop here and my desktop. So I'm trying to get used to that and get, well, I don't know if it's nerve damage or not, but I'm too old to be getting in a bicycle crash. No, Ron, I guess I'm an idiot. I haven't really done anything except not try to get in another bicycle accident, basically. I don't like that. That gets rid of me, period. Nope, don't like that. Nope. So I guess that's what we're stuck with. There should be, it should. Huh, that's stupid. I thought I had one set up to be like in the screen. No, I haven't been using any ice or heat. I don't know. I've been taking some ibuprofen, and that's about it. Okay. So somebody who wants to go, I wanted to start doing this too. Who wants to go look at, like, is anybody thinking about getting something or wanting to get something that's gear related, but they don't know what to look for or whatever, or you just want to go look at something? Let me know. Otherwise, I'll sit here on my thumb. Mine's actually G10 with Nitro V, I think. Or are you saying yours is the tie? That's nice. Titanium button lock Nitro V. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, Todd. I mean, so I can say it hasn't gotten worse. Right? So that's something. I would hate to go over there and for them to say, oh, you cracked like a bone in the top of your foot. There's nothing we can really do. Give you some painkillers or something, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to say no, and then I wasted my time. Not that my time's that valuable, but you know what I mean? I don't want to go there at all. At all. At all. Even my dad was like, go, blah, 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 blah. I was like, I'll see what it's like on Sunday. No, I didn't get an x-ray, dude. Yeah, I'm thinking about putting them back on. What's up, BS? Member of the GBALLers, good to see you. Yeah, I'm stubborn. No, I don't want my foot looking like Gary's. How did that happen? How did that? I never found out, I don't think, exactly what happened. I just hate, dude. I hate the doctors, dude. I spent most of my childhood in the doctor's offices and hospital and all that shit. I had a few people tell me if something was like really wrong, my foot would be like purple and blowed up and shit. And it's not. It's just got a little swelling and, you know, it hurts. Get it checked, dude. Come on, you guys are killing me with all the reasonable comments. You're killing me. It's been a couple days now, hasn't it? It happened before the weekend. So Thursday, maybe? Wednesday? Thursday? Something like that. Like sometimes I gotta hobble around and other times I'm like okay. So it like I said, it's really uppy and downy. Well, I guess that's possible. Hold on a second. I mean, can that get worse? I mean, doesn't always turn purple. Yeah, I know, Jesse. I hear that all the time. And then I end up doing it. Doesn't always turn purple. Foot brace, not bracelet. Yeah, I could wrap it up. Maybe I'll go get it checked out. I was kind of hoping it would just start to slowly get better, you know? I mean, obviously, when you get an injury, like say it's just sprained or something really badly, it's going to get worse. Like it's going to be worse for a couple of days after the accident, right? But then it should slowly start to get better. You know, there might be like 4 or 5 days after the accident that you're in agony and whatever. But then after that, it should, you know. Oh, you're killing me, Todd. G-Ball don't listen to no one but Dr. Drew. Bad sprain. See, that's what I'm thinking and hoping that it is, because a bad sprain can make you not be able to walk on your foot, you know, very well. You know, even the toughest bastards would struggle with something like that. And that's not even, you know. So, all right, brother Fook. Yeah. Well, maybe you guys will convince me to go. Yeah, maybe I'll go. So how long was you walking around on it, Kathleen, until you went and got it looked at? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds lovely, Tim. Yeah, I'm no stranger to accidents. I've been riding dirt bikes since I was like 10. By the time I was 18, I had probably been in 3 or 4 dirt bike accidents, 1 or 2 four-wheeler accidents, and like 3 or 4 car accidents. And then through my 20s, I got in several more car accidents. And I'm not talking like, oh, I was putting up the road 10 mile an hour and hit a curb. Yeah, that sounds lovely though. All right, Gareth, I'm gonna probably hop off here too. I got recording I need to do, long form shorts, cleaning up in here, reorganizing. Yeah, maybe I'll yeah, that's a good point there. That's a good point. Right. Yeah, and I guess if I am gonna be on it, use like crutches, or if I'm gonna need to get around or be standing or whatever, use crutches when I can. Later, B. Later, Tim. Yeah, I hope you guys all have a good day. Like I said, everyone, I'm gonna shoot for 10:30s, 10:30 in the mornings for these, but don't be surprised if it's scheduled at 11 or 11:30 maybe, you know. But I'm gonna try to shoot for 10:30, and I'm gonna try to shoot for every morning during the weekday, but we'll see. If there's for some reason I'm not doing it one morning, I'll leave a post up or something, community post. But that's the goal, just hang out for an hour and a half, look at stuff and hang out. So plan will be tomorrow morning, 10:30 ish. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. And I'll see you either Friday or Saturday. Later. Love y'all.